Welcome back to Pets on Parade. This cute little kitty here is Lacey. She's 12 weeks old, little tuxedo kitty. She was rescued by our emergency animal medical technicians at the Arizona Humane Society as a stray, and she was feeling a bit under the weather when she first arrived at our shelter, but nonetheless, she made her presence known from the moment she entered the Second Chance Animal Hospital, and the medical care, of course, was great for her, but she had such a flamboyant meow. She was just making all kinds of noise in the hospital, making sure that everyone knew she was there. And then she settled down and she was purring in the veterinarian's arms. And then after a few weeks in a foster home, the foster family got her feeling much better, got her recovered from her cold, and now the foster family says she's just great with everybody. Dogs, cats, kids, would just be an excellent addition to any home. She even helps you with your homework or when you're reading, so sounds like the little bookworm, Carrie.
Oh, she's so sweet. And just a special shout out to one of our very generous donors who donated not one but 2 incubators for our Second Chance Animal Hospital to help little kitties like Lacey and the puppy that you saw on their screen stay warm when they're getting their treatment in our hospital.
Thank you so much for that.
Well, very exciting news we have to share with you. The city of Phoenix had an ordinance that combat puppy mills and this is wonderful. It restricts pet stores from selling puppies that are not from a rescue or shelter, and that was upheld in court earlier this week. This is a huge victory for shelter pets.
You know, there's just so many animals that come into the shelter that are, you know, purebreds. If you're looking for Maltese or poodles, you can always find them at our shelter. They all end up there, and there's just really no need to go to those pet stores because we have so many great pets that go homeless and need a home at our shelter, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, well, we want to introduce you to a few more adoptable pets. We'll start off with Stanley. He's a Welsh Corgi who mixes pep with intelligence. And Perry, tell us about this short-legged canine friend of yours.
Well, Ashley, he's been in our South Mountain facility for over 2 weeks now, and I am amazed that he is still here. He is such a gorgeous little corgi. This is the real deal right here. But I think I know what it is because I watch him quite a bit. He's very, very shy and intimidated in our shelter. So when people come to stand at the front of his cage, he bolts out the back of the door, and then they go around the back, and he bolts to the front. So people really just don't get a good look at him. This is a hidden gem right here. He is such a gentleman. He is very, very good. He walks nicely on the leash. Great with kids, as you can see with Kira here. And the only thing is he just didn't get along with the birds in the former home, so maybe no birds for the little corgi guy here. This is a very, very intelligent breed. They're the Queen's favorites. They are the herding guys. It's this classic big dog in a little dog body. He is wonderful. He's a gentleman. Just look at him. Look how cute little Stanley is right.
Stanley looks like he wants to curl up and just take a nap by your side on the couch.
Poor guy.
Well, most cats despise water, so a homeowner was drawn by a loud yowl, and they were surprised to see a cat floating on their pool raft. Lisa, what a sight that must have been.
Well, yes, Shasta has quite a tale to tell. Like Carrie said, the homeowners heard a splash in the pool and went running to the back door to see what it was, and it was Shasta. Shasta was not their cat, so we don't know where Shasta came from, but we don't know what she was chasing, but it found her plopped right into their swimming pool, and she had actually swam to safety on the raft that they had floating in the pool. So luckily the homeowner was able to float Shasta over to the side, and there she was, wet, soaked, purring, and happy that someone had come to her rescue. She is a favorite at our shelter. She's been great with kids. We had a Girl Scout troop in last weekend, and she made the rounds, rubbed up against all the girls, made sure everybody had a little bit of kitty love before they left. Shasta's 4 years old. She did have a little wound on her head that's healed up now, and Claire's helping us demonstrate here how much Shasta loves the kids, good with other cats. And Shasta, I wish she would stand up because look at her legs. She's got short legs. I think she's almost like a munchkin mix. She's got very, very short legs. So she is the basset hound of cats. But very friendly, purrs, and she is looking for somebody just to follow around the house. Very affectionate, and she will end up being your little shadow.
Can we get one more face shot of her, Lisa? Okay. She's just got the most beautiful markings, American short hair and munchkin. That is just such a cute combo. And she did do so great with those kids. So she's just purring, and when they were petting her, and I think she would just love a home where she can lay on the kids' homework and watch movies and cartoons with them on the weekend. What a great addition to the family she would be. All right, well, let's introduce you to one more canine here. The force was not so strong with Leia. Princess Leia is what we like to call her. She was found abandoned by her owner and just left to endure the heat without water or food. Alyssa, thankfully, Leia was rescued by the Jedi Knights of the animal welfare world, our emergency animal medical technicians. Tell us more about her.
That's right, Ashley. When these Jedi Knights found her, she was so skinny and she was dehydrated, covered in ticks. As you can see, she's a little shy, but our medical team was able to clean her up and nurse her back to health, and she's doing so much better. She loves her little belly rubs, and she'll roll over. She loves some treats and toys, and she's a really great dog. And if you just have a little bit of room in your heart, you can find her at our South Mountain Campus for Compassion. You can come down and meet her. She'll be a little bit shy at first, but she will warm up right to you. And she's a very sweet girl and has a loving heart and is ready to find her forever home. Isn't she the sweetest, Ashley? Ashley, Carrie, where'd you guys go?
We're right in here at the Arizona Humane Society's Campus for Compassion. We're locked in the kennel until we reach our fundraising goal for the Arizona Humane Society Summer to Save Lives campaign. So make a donation by visiting summertoSaveLives.com/lock-in and help bail us out of this kennel and free us, because Carrie and Carrie can only wear those e-collars for so long.
Pets on Parade team and help them reach their fundraising goal of $10,000. Go to summertosavelives.org and donate to the Pets on Parade team today to free them. The tiny paws and wet noses need your help. For more information about the pets on today's show, visit arizonahumane.org/petsonparade or call the number right there on your screen. Everybody have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
The following is a paid presentation for the Power Pressure Cooker XL.